Okay, so second cut because I forgot 2 books. Okay, so this is complete birthday haul. Actually, this one is technically a present toy. So these are ones you've all seen if you've seen my all 3. There's 3 parts. One was just uploaded today. If you've seen all 3 parts of my birthday haul, you've seen the video. I'm just going through all of them all at once. It's TLDR. First one was from my dad. It was funny because he asked me, like, and I should have put 2 and 2 together. He asked me, what characters do you like? And I just kind of listed off a bunch, like, oh, Spider-Man, Batman, Green Lantern, whatever. And I was like, okay, let's do Spider-Man. And he got me the first appearance of the clone from Clone Saga. And I think I thought more about this the other day. And I realized they're going to be doing, Ben Reilly might be making an appearance later on in Marvel Comics. So this might go up in price. Yeah, this is going to be a sell buy, because they have a thing on the back, so I'm not going to open it. And ironically enough, from my uncle, and this was not planned at all, he didn't say anything to my dad or anything at all, I got issue 150 from him. This one's in pretty beat up shape. I'm going to show you how beat up it is, just because the thing is already open. I don't know who the hell is inside. Well, they're just slamming doors. Why did my laptop shut off? I'm editing. That's really mean and rude. So, on the back, see that, and the cover is coming attached. Why a comic store would sell that in that condition and offer them any... See, it's coming apart now. And why they would do that, a comic store would do that and sell it to them for any amount of money, I don't care how much they pay for it, I didn't ask them, is beyond me. That's mean. That's very mean for a comic store to do. And then... Giant Size Spider-Man issue 6. This one I will be reading, probably. Turns out I already had that one in, like, a collection. Oh, that's it for the... I feel so stupid I forgot those 3 books. I'm not gonna include the ones I got... Oh, I gotta include that in my May haul one, though. But I'm not gonna include those ones I got at the same store. Because that wasn't with birthday money. That wasn't... No one bought it for me. I bought it myself, so... I'm not gonna include that. And yes, it was bought on my birthday, but it wasn't my birthday money, you know. We should include that, though, maybe? I don't know. No, I'm going to include it. Dial H for Heroes. This is collecting 7 through 12. This one's technically not one that, it was one I bought myself, but, my grandmother paid for it. Because she's nice. She's awesome. Both my grandmothers are. I have no one in my family that I hate. No one. Well, I hate. Like, and I mean, like, extended family, too. Something I don't even see, so, good turn out. Alright, let's get that. Brian K. Vaughan, Batman, Volume 1. And that's not Volume 1, it's just all by Brian K. Vaughan. I just hate I'm going through it before I take it, before I tell you what it is. Okay, so this one is... Batman, oh, it's just a latest work, too. Nice. Batman 588 to 590, Detective Comics 787, Batman Gotham City Secret Files #1, and Wonder Woman 160 to 161. I just realized Detective Comics is going to be, I wonder if it goes right after for Brian K. Vaughan's book. Ed Brubaker, Justin. Why my brain is telling me Brian K. Vaughan and Ed Brubaker are any at all related other than his run. Ed Brubaker's came right before Brian K. Vaughan's. I don't know. Because Brian K. Vaughan filled in for Ed Brubaker. So Ed Brubaker, Volume 1, I have on the Kindle. This is what I was trying to say. Batman Legacy, Volume 1. This is technically one I did not... It's one I bought myself, but I just wanted to show... I want to show you I have Volume 2, Volume 1 and 2. Volume 2 was a Christmas present. Birthday, Justin. Birthday. My brain does not work. Okay, so part 2 of Batman Legacy, Volume 2 was a birthday present. This one I bought myself, because I didn't know that I shouldn't buy Part 1, Volume 1. So, Volume 1 collects Batman 533, Shadow of the Batman 553, Catwoman 3335, Detectives 697 to 700, and then Robin 31. I'm just gonna say Detectives from now on. I'm not trying to rush or anything, but saying this 18,000 times kind of gets annoying. Alright, So, Bane of the Demon, because this is Volume 2, Legacy. Batman, Bane of the Demon, 1 through 4. Catwoman, 36. Robin, 32 to 33. Batman, Shadow of the Bat, 54. Batman, 534. Detective, 701 to 702. And Batman, Bane, number 1. What a Bane. Bane of my existence, because I don't have the rest of Nightfall. I mean, they almost had the entirety of it. So I have Volume 1, the big ass collections of it, the 600-page like omnibus and softcover form of Nightfall. And my Newberry and my local library, Intro Loans, has it. All I gotta do is wait and make sure they have it. And that's another thing. I gotta make sure they have it. Still, and it's the same one too. There's 2 versions of it. But Newberry had Volume 2, but not Volume 3. I could have gotten Volume 2 and 3 all at once for $45 because it's buy one get one half off. Batman Bruce Wayne Fugitive, the sequel to Batman Bruce Wayne Murderer. And it's funny about this is that this one's $30, and so was Nightfall Part 1, the 600-page one. So this one is Detective Comics 771 to 776, Batgirl 29 and 33. Not 2, it skips. Batgirl skips 29 and then goes 20 to 33. And then Gotham Knights 32 to 32. And then Azrael 91 to 92. When I say 2, it means, 2. Shazam, 7 Magic Lands. Collects Shazam 1 through 11. Skips issue 12 and then 13 and 14 because Jeff Johns was not part of this series. Laptop, stop shutting off. Because I feel like, because I'm editing, because I'm so particular about the cheap graphic novels, and it showed my address, even though it was way far away. It was blurred, and it was already blurred pretty much, as it was glared. I'm just being really picky about it. Alright, so this one, I got issue 12 on the Kindle. It was just like it was a fill-in issue. I don't know why they didn't just wait. I think it was already canceled. It's already canceled. It was already coming out like 2 months too late anyways. Fantastic Four by Jonathan Hickman, the complete collection, Volume 3. It's a mouthful. Collecting FF 6 through 16 and Fantastic Four 600 to 604. So all these trades were not for my parents. That was my sisters, aunts, uncles, all those people. Marvel's and grandmothers. Marvel's Eye of the Camera, collecting 1 through 6 of Marvel's. This one was one that I really liked, Marvel's. And even though I heard that it's not as good as the original, it's still worth checking out. And I was like, you know what? Why not? I probably should have gotten the Kindle. They had it for like $2 the other day. Not the other day, but way before I bought it. It was like $3. I could have gotten it. Because I feel like I would have gotten that Batman by Ed Brubaker. I almost said it again. The wrong name. Batman by Ed Brubaker, Volume 1. I would have gotten from my grandmother because I gave her 3 links. I think you should just talk to. Or just got to. Because the only reason why I did that is Ed Brubaker in Marvel's was cheap. Ed Brubaker was $10. And it was third-party seller, so maybe just now coming in. JLA Tower of Babel and the sister book related to this, because it's filling in the missing issues of this is when this fills in missing issues from this, and this is JLA by Grant Morrison Omnibus. Let's go over JLA first, the Omnibus. A lot of issues, a lot of 1 million issues. If you took a drinking game for every time I said DC, well, DC too, but every time I said 1 million, you'd be dead. So don't do that. Speaking of drinking, I'm 21 now, so I can. It's awesome. You're going to dogs you because you said your name was 21. You said your age was 21. I used to be weird about that too. I'm really weird about I should be weird about what I'm still trying to process that. I edited like 2 seconds of it. Okay, so Adventures of Superman 1 million, DC 1 million 1 through 4, DC 1 million issue 0. I thought that was it. It's not issue 0. It's 80-page giant DC 1 million number 1. No issue 0s yet. Detective Comics 1 million, Green Lantern 1 million, JLA 1 through 17, and it skips 22 to 26, skips again, 28 to 31, skips again, 34, skips again. 36 to 41, 1 million for JLA. JLA 1 million. JLA Classified 1 through 3, JLA Earth 2, JLA Secret Files and Origins 1, JLA Wildcats 1, JLA Z2, Martian Manhunter 1 million, Prometheus Villains number 1, Resurrection Man 1 million, Secret Origins 48, and then Starman 1 million, ugh. And then Superman Man Tomorrow 1 million. I did not like Starman, any of the series. I just thought it was like too wordy. Maybe it's first issue jitters, even though it was technically the second issue, because it was issue 0. Issue 0 came first. Yeah, how's that for confusing? I hate when I do issue 0s. I only like when I do issue 0s when they're like with Batman New 52, where you didn't have to stop turning off laptop. I don't know how to put that into settings. All right, JLA Tower of Babel. JLA 18 to 21, then it skips to 32 to 33, and then it skips again, 43 to 46. JLA Secret Files number 3. I always think it's a lot more than what it is for JLA Tower of Babel. And the deluxe edition, the deluxe hardcover edition, has less issues than Volume 4 of JLA, which has the entirety of Tower of Babel series. And Tower of Babel is that one where Batman, mild spoilers, where Batman had all the files on the JLA members. See, I don't know, because my iPad, I think if I let it go sleep, like when it goes to sleep and it shuts off, for the iPad, I feel like even there, it would be annoying with it, and it would be like, no, your video wasn't uploading because it was into sleep and you can't do it while I had to while it's on. No, on those things. Okay, so we're in this order. That's this order. Green Arrow, the Longbow Hunter Saga. This is the one that this is volume 1. We're getting 2 of these. And I kind of want to wait till volume 2 comes out to read it. Not like I didn't do it for Green Lantern, so might as well do it for Green Arrow. So this one is like, I've heard is the best place to start for Green Arrow. Like, seminal run, one of the best Green Arrow books ever. Classic, you have to buy, like, must buy. And I was like, you know what, fine, I will. Okay, it's my birthday. I almost got it earlier than that, but yeah, right, was it getting earlier than that? Green Arrow, not like an early birthday present, but I would have gotten it for report card money, but I didn't go over so well. Green Arrow 1 through 50, which I was fine with. Green Arrow 1 through 50. Green Arrow Annual number 2. Green Arrow The Longbow Hunters 1 through 3, and then Secret Origins 38. 1,500 pages, and so is JLA. So I think I have maybe 3 omnibuses from the LDC ones, which is funny. That are 1,500 pages. Yeah, there's 3, because Doom Patrol is not 1,500 pages. I don't think any others are here. I don't know how I didn't notice that before. Green Lantern by Geoff Johns Omnibus Volume 2. I don't know if I just like... I know because I edited, I cropped out some things in the video before I took out the intro, so to speak, the first 5 seconds before. So I don't know if it's anything like that. Alright, so this one collects Green Lantern 26 to 52, Final Crisis Rage of the Red Lanterns number 1, and Blackest Night 0 through 8. Green Lantern Geoff Johns, Volume 2. This one in Volume 3 of Geoff Johns were the ones, along with some others that I'll show you, that I was like, I'm getting this no matter what. And Green Arrow, too. Pretty much all of them, but like these were ones that I would not pass up for the world. Oh, I keep forgetting to do Dust Jackets. Let's catch up for Dust Jackets before I get too far ahead of myself and forget again. Under Volume 2's Dust Jacket, I always forget to do Dust Jackets. I think it's because I'm not doing an overview. I probably will be doing an omnibus overview today, too. So I'm just going to basically not read any books today, because I'm doing videos all day today. I keep doing this. I keep putting it on the bed, where my fan is blowing, so obviously it's going to be hard to put the Dust Jacket back on the book. if the windows, when the fan is blowing in my face. Well, in my face, but on the book too. Okay, so it hasn't shut off yet, my laptop. Gonna. It doesn't even tell you, like, what, like, if it's at 50% or. I'm gonna try and re-upload. Not re-upload, refresh page. Probably shouldn't. Nope, okay, still doing that. Still uploading, I think, I hope. It's not showing blur anymore. Is it? I don't know. Ugh. I might just re-upload. I don't want it though. So this is under Green Lantern by Jeff Johns, Omnibus Volume 3. This is a wraparound cover too. But I'm just going to be doing it this way, because it's impossible to put a big book to do it the other way around. No, we're going to dust jacket off, I think. No, put it back on. So I think, so I don't have Volume 1's Omnibus because I have it in softcover form. The first 3 softcovers collect everything from the Omnibus, from the first Omnibus. And I had Volume 1 from way back when, and asked for Volume 2 for Christmas without realizing that. Like, not on purpose or anything like that. I was like, oh, let's get Volume 2, you know, and then read Volume 1, yada, yada, yada. And I found out that, oh, wait, I don't need one more. So I was like, you know what, why not? That's why I did it. And it's I think it is technically cheaper, because the first one's $24.99. And for whatever reason, volumes 2, 3, and up are $34.99, I think. I don't know, I could be wrong. Actually, it's still cheaper than getting the Omnibus. Any price. I mean, if each book is $24.99, it's no, it's not. No, it's not. Never mind. But it'd be $75. This is under Green Arrow's dust jacket. Wrap around cover. Whoa! That's why I don't hold omnibuses with one hand. That's why Justin, note to self, show the dust jackets right after. I forget everything. I'm very forgetful. I have to have reminders to myself constantly. Oh, and this one is the Green Lantern one is DC Black Label. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's like 17 and up, like mature audiences only for this one, which I find funny because that was like that was a long time ago too. It was like 1980, so they had to say like mature readers. It's kind of funny for Green Arrow. You know, Green Arrow. You know, the one that the character that no one takes seriously. Yeah, I don't know that YouTube video is taking forever to change the settings, change the changes I made, save changes. Green Arrow. Maybe Blur takes a long time to edit out. This is under JLA's Omnibus for Omnibus. And this is under the dust jacket for Tower of Babel. And the reason why I'm putting the dust jacket back on after showing it is because I know I'm gonna squish it. I'm gonna step on it, whatever, or knee it while I'm going over the other omnibuses. And then let's do this so I can be done with it. We want to do the dust jackets and Marvel's dust jacket. A lot of them are just like regular. Like they don't have anything under dust jacket. It's just like bland, you know, cover thing. Still going. I'm probably doing like 2 hours worth of videos today, maybe even 3. It's already 12 o'clock. I'm probably gonna, because I woke up, I did not, it was so annoying too, because I wanted to sleep in today, so I didn't have to wait so long for the books to come in today, because I knew they were coming in today, because I did the math too, and they just told me this morning. I could not for the life of me go back to sleep, and so I was like, you know what, let's get some reading done beforehand, and I'm probably gonna be in the same spot no matter what. I already am, so. What I mean by that is like, yeah. Stop shutting off. Every time I look away, it shuts off. Did it save? No way it saved. Alright, so let's check that. I have to check this. Like, this is more important. Yes, it did. Nice! I can upload that now. Thank you, YouTube. Alright. I don't have to worry about that anymore. It wasn't in the same spot, though. You could technically see it, I think. I don't think you could. So this one collects Green Lantern Volume 4. I don't know why they didn't just say, like, the year it came out. Like, that, like, 2018 series or anything like that. It's not 2018 series. I think like 2008, I believe, of Green Lantern. Okay, 53 to 67. Green Lantern Larfreeze Christmas Special number 1. Oh, and what pisses me off about this one is that I had to get 61 to 67 on my Kindle, and it cost a good amount of money because it was trades, and they were pretty cheap, but it wasn't like $1.99 each or anything like that for both books. And because I thought, because everywhere it says 53 to 60, everywhere. And of course here it says different. I wonder if DC has it wrong, if this has it wrong. Green Lantern Corps 58 to 60. Green Lantern Emerald Warriors 8 through 10. Volume 5 0 to 20. And Green Lantern Volume 5 is new 52. So hard to say for me. Too hard for me to say for whatever reason. And Green Lantern New 52 Annual number 1. That's volume 3, so I got to above. Whoa, why did we do that? Why we knock into each other and make the thing bend almost. So yeah, rest of Green Lantern's run. It was definitely one of the ones that was heavy anticipating. Tangled Web, Spider-Man. Tangled Web 1 through 4, and then it changes to Spider-Man Tangled Web 522. The dust jacket, almost forgot. This is a pretty cool dust jacket because I know, because it is one of those things that's the same thing on the front, but it's different on the back. I like when I do the covers on the back. Oh, I want to make sure that that's one of the two, the Green Lantern. That's how I say words. Whoop. I went too far. We'll make some paints in this book. Okay. Yeah, it says 67 even in the book too. So that's great. I mean, I'd rather have it be correct than not. You know. I think this is the shortest omnibus I have. Even that's pretty thick. Although this they could do a complete. I just remember that I was just the other day going over that complete collection from the Marvel previews, and I was going over the Untold Tales one. And speaking of, next one up is Untold Tales of Spider-Man. So yeah, 2 complete collections gonna fit in here, which is really weird. Because it feels lighter. It feels not light. Yeah, lighter too. But it feels thinner. Not feels. It looks thinner than I thought it would look. This one's collecting Amazing Fantasy. Got an itch. Hang on. 16 to 18. Untold Tales of Spider-Man 1 through 25. Then -1. 96 and 97's annuals and Strange Encounter. And then material from Amazing Spider-Man Annual 37. So Untold Tales of Spider-Man was all, it was like, because the 60s books, they would skip around the time. It'd be like January, and issue 1 would be January, and issue 2 would be like March. This fills in the gaps. Because they would always be like, oh, this thing happened. And I was like, wait, what? And I was like, okay, years and years later, almost 30 years later, they fill in the gap. And here's the omnibus. This one and the next Spider-Man ones are both reprints that I was really happy to see come out, because especially the Roger Stern one was one I was highly seeking after. So this is Spider-Man by Roger Stern omnibus. This one collects the Spectacular Spider-Man 43 to 61, then it skips to 85, and then the Amazing Spider-Man 206 skips to 224 and 252, and then skips to 224 from 206. Let's go over that again. The Amazing Spider-Man 206, and it skips 224 to 252, and then 16 and 17th annual for Amazing Spider-Man. So for there's 2 Marvel Masterworks that fill in the gaps between the Amazing Spider-Man 206 and 224. I can do that too. But at least this one says it says it right. So this one, I wonder if it even has the first appearance of Nathan. No, that doesn't exist. Oh my god, that is so damn cool. They included the letters page. That is awesome. Okay, so, this collects the kid who collected Spider-Man. That's funny. That story that everyone loves. It's like a classic story. I have not read it yet, so I'm excited to finally read that story. Nothing except the Juggernaut, which I have read. The first appearances of Hobgoblin. That's it, actually. Oh, and the first appearance of Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel, too. The best Captain Marvel. That everyone says that's the best Captain Marvel. I would know. Actually, I would know, because she made her appearance, and she had appearances in that Avengers run I was reading. So, Roger Stern, I'm really flip-flopped on, because, I remember liking Nothing Can Stop the Juggernaut, but I didn't like his Avengers and, Superman run. But Superman run, was 90s, and I feel like it was more 90s than Roger Stern. And Avengers, there's so few Avengers books that, like, everyone can agree is good. I think Avengers is just kind of like that movies do it better. It's hard to explain how I feel about Avengers. I like the books, hence why I have a good amount. But I think it's always gonna be that series I have the least amount of books from. And finally, Fantastic Four by Mark Waid. This was a last copy from Cheap Graphic Novel, so I'm keeping this, and it's out of print everywhere else. So I'm keeping this, like, so protected that it's gonna be ridiculous. Shouldn't put it at the bottom then, maybe not. So I find this funny that this one is $100, and so is Untold Tales, and even Tangled Web. But Tangled Web should not come in. No, wait, was Tangled Web? No, Tangled Web was $100. Yes? Double check that. Let's double check that, because I feel like I'm right, but I want to make sure. Yep, $100. So yeah, $100. $100. So this one collects 60 to 70, then 500 to 524. It skips so many issues. No, it doesn't. They just, after the 70th issue of the, of Fantastic Four, keep spitting. Fantastic Night keep spitting. That new volume, what do you want to call it? Volume 5, Volume 10, Volume 14, I don't know. But, the 90s one, it skipped. It did Legacy title. I don't know why they ever did that. I mean, I know why, but I don't know. I know why. Why did I say I don't know why? I don't know why. So this one I find really funny because... Oh, Dust Jacket. There. And there. And they do it for this one. So this one, because I swear to God, this one is the same people that... I think it is the same people who make the Marvel Masterworks. Because not only does it have the same black under the dust jacket thing for the hardcover, whatever you want to call it, but it has the same table of contents and you can't really see it, and overview. Not overview, but forward. I believe it's Roger Stern. That's why I believe, I'm sure I'm right about that it's the same people. I like when omnibuses have table of contents. I hardly ever use it. I mean, so I do more often than not, because actually I realize I do. More now than before, to see how many pages each issue is. Because sometimes they'll have like a special issue, double-sized, and I'll be like, maybe I'll wait to read that after this book. Because sometimes I'll like, sometimes I don't want to read 40 pages of book. I don't have time to, you know? Alright. Okay, so... Actually, I shouldn't even stack them, so I'm going to be going over, May and June's haul. That's it for now. Well, for this video. 30 minutes still. Nice. It's awesome. So you'll be. I don't know if I'll be doing omnibus overview today. Might as well. I may just upload these two for now. And this one's gonna be tomorrow's video. I don't like uploading 50 videos a day. There's someone who uploads 5 videos a day, and it's because of that I don't watch their videos. And they're just kind of like they upload the same kind of video too. He does do. Even when he does videos I like with going over the solicitations for, I don't know why I was looking at the camera looking this way. When he goes over his solicitations, he goes fast over the collected editions. So he'll be like, pretend this was coming out at the same time as the other book. So he'll be like, okay, join Spider-Man. He talks so much about this book. I'll be talking forever about that one. I know I do too, but he's worse. It's like, oh yeah, ha ha ha, I'm gonna make a joke, ha ha ha, I'm so funny. So this book was, so I'm gonna go over my entire memoir, basically like that, and then he goes, over the other ones. Doesn't even say anything. He'll stop sometimes and be like, oh, Spider-Man single web, but everything else, he'll be going like that fast. You can't even see it. It's like, why go fast over those? If you didn't talk so much with the other ones, you wouldn't be worried about making an hour-long video. It's something that, and I'm not saying I'm any better, but at least I'm trying to be better, you know? For him, same thing every single time. Speeds over the things I actually want to say. But it's good, but thank God YouTube has the skip thing, because I literally just do this every video for those stations that skip 10, skip 10, skip 10, skip 10. That's it.